Many of the times what happens is that we are so excited to join the gym, and we are so excited to use the machines and barbells and dumbbells that we forget to practice and perfect the basic movements for each muscle group. And by basic movements or exercises, I mean push-ups for chest days, and pull-ups for shoulders and back days, and squats for leg days. So I remember when I joined gym, I was so excited to try out the machines and everything else that I was not very keen on perfecting my basic movements. So push-ups still were something which I could do, and squats as well, even though my form was not perfect, but I could like easily perfect it in a few days. But with pull-ups, since my arm strength was not very great when I joined gym, I couldn't do it. And I could feel people judging me because I would just like go to the pull-up bar and would not be able to do a single pull-up. So this happened, and then I sort of like gave up and never was not very keen on trying it a lot. So when this happens, there is a tendency to just like skip it and not try it much and directly go and do our regular exercises. So let us see what it takes to do one perfect pull-up. And we are today decoding pull-ups, and this is Life Lately, and I am Sagar. So let us start. So as we were discussing, this is what happens is that when you do not have the arm strength, you sort of give up and do not try doing pull-ups much, because one of the things is you just like don't very much like the feeling of just going there and trying and never it never happening. So what I did is I sort of got how to do a pull-up in just 25 days. So I hope this technique works for you as well. In 25 days, you will master how to do a pull-up. So the first 10 days, what you have to do is you have to just go to the pull-up bar and hang. You don't have to do anything else. You don't have to do any effort to pull yourself up or anything. This is just the beginner steps. So the first step you have to do is just go to the pull-up bar and hang with no effort, nothing. This would improve your arm strength, and your body will learn how to just like will be comfortable in that position also. And now after doing this for 10 days, for the next 5 days, what I did is I engaged my lat muscles, like consciously engaged them, and then tried to pull me up like very little, like say 5 centimeters or 10 centimeters, like that. That means your elbow will have a small bend while you're hanging, not like completely up, but like a very small bend. So this you have to do for the next 5 days. I tried this. Then you must have garnered enough arm strength and lat muscle engagement in those 5 days that the next 5 days you have to pull yourself up to the middle of where full pull-up is. This should be the middle point, and your arms will be a little more bent, and your lat muscles are equally engaged as how they were initially. Now the fourth step, which is the final 5 days of 25 days, you do all the 3 things that you are doing so far, and you will be surprised that you might have garnered enough arm strength that you would be able to complete one pull-up. So this is how in 25 focused days of trying it every day, you can actually master and do one complete pull-up. So one thing that I have noticed even like friends of mine who are very very say huge bodybuilders and have like good mass and muscle mass and everything, what they try is when they do pull-ups like this here, they try to initiate the movement from the legs. So they sort of like kick their legs up, and which in turn helps your body to go up. So this is a cheat code of a pull-up. So if you are unable to do pull-up, many people do this as well. So the problem that I find with this is that say if you go to a calisthenics class also, they discourage you from doing this, because then you are not really using your arm strength to completely pull you up. Instead, what you're doing is you are using your legs to kick off the movement, and hence you will be able to do a pull-up, and it would also have some gains to your lats. But initially the whole stress that should come to your lat muscles will not come. I mean, there is sort of a cheat code that you're trying here. So try not to do that when you are learning pull-ups, because you're learning something for the first time, and it really helps you if you learn it properly. So let me know in the comments below if you could succeed and do a complete pull-up in this technique with only 25 days without using anybody's help to push you from the knees, or you trying it with the resistance band. Try this instead, and let me know if you succeed. And thank you for watching. Bye bye.